Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, and in this one we are going to attempt solo Axel. We previously did the Axel boss fight with the squad, right? So we did a 4-player Axel fight, and I read online that apparently the solo fight is a lot easier than the squad fight, right? So the more players you have, the harder the boss fight gets, and to my surprise, it is the case. I'm not sure if previous boss fights are the same. I felt previous grounded bosses were a lot easier with the squad, and in this they seem to have tweaked the difficulty according to the number of players available in the fight. So in the previous video we did a four man, and that was a lot harder compared to the health bars. Axel had a lot more health, his attacks did a lot more damage, and he moves around a lot more. But as you can see here, he tends to stay in one position a lot. His attacks don't do as much damage, and he takes a lot more damage. His health has been reduced, and he stuns much faster. So I got him like just by a few parries and a few club hits. I managed to get him to stun the first time. So we're still in the first phase. He just does a 3-hit attack. Very simple to parry. Just stay in front of his fangs, dodge the big leg attacks, and yeah, rinse and repeat. No biggie. So 1, 2. Okay, he didn't go for the second strike. So now he's going to the second phase. He kind of like glitched here a bit because he's supposed to go underground. So I think he's trying to position himself to go underground, but he ends up roaring and stunning me 3 times. At this point, if you have any heal bosses, you can choose to heal up your buggy, because your buggy also kind of like tanks a lot. So you can heal up your buggy, but any bring in heal bosses, it's alright to let your buggy go down, because yeah, you should be perfectly capable of doing this on your own without your buggy's help as well. But yeah, heal your buggy if the opportunity presents itself. So in phase 2, he comes up with his, acid rain attack. You can actually dash forward to dodge it. So you don't always need to dash out of the arc, so it's pretty straightforward. And the 3-hit attack becomes a 4-hit attack now, so you just need to wait a little bit for the 4th charge hit. 1, 2, 3, wait, and then 4. So yeah, same thing here, rinse and repeat, stun him, go for the bot, right? Just look how much crazy damage you do now compared to like if you're doing it with friends, right? Like this is quite fairly easy. So yeah, I mean, just stay in front of his face, dodge the legs, block the fang attacks, and if he goes with acid rain, just dodge forward once. You don't need to dodge you don't need to dodge sideways multiple times to get out of its arc. It's quite easy. Well, I messed up that time, and then 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Should be stunning any moment now. He stuns a lot fast in solo, so yeah. At this point, like, once you stun him, you can choose to kind of like revive your buggy if you want to keep your buggy in the fight, but it's alright to let your buggy down. So your buggy has a long revive time as well, so you can take your time. At this point, like, I choose not to revive. I just choose to go for the damage if I do stun him, so yeah. So in this stage, he does a double leg hit attack, so make sure you dodge forward, go into his body, so that you don't get hit by, because it does a lot of damage though if you do get hit. And we should be going into stage 3 any moment now.
Damn it! My ride's at home.
Alright, stage 3, we need to be careful of the charge attack. You need to really get out of his way. I still don't know the proper timing for it. At this point, I choose to eat a scorpion lasagna so that I boost up my resistance to venom attacks, because all attacks that he does, like the leg and the fan attacks, all of them triggers venom. So yeah. In this point, you can choose to either ignore the caterpillars or and let him regain health by eating the caterpillars, or take care of the caterpillars, thus triggering more bugs to show up because of the dead caterpillars. So yeah, I think it's better to take care of the caterpillars, because taking care of the cockroaches and the scorpions here is fairly easy. If they prove to be a little bit overwhelming, you can try to get them to attack each other, or you can drag them a little bit to the corners where the webs are, where AXL attacks from. So that AXL, you can see AXL kind of like kills them in one hit. Just make sure you're out of the way because that attack will do a lot of damage to you. So yeah, you need to watch out for that. Just stay in the middle so that you don't get hit by AXL, and just take care of the bugs. It's fairly straightforward. Sadly, you can't loot the bugs, so you can't loot any of these bugs. They don't give you any bug parts or anything, so you can't loot them. But I'm not sure if they do count towards your Mithridism, especially when you kill the Scorpion, the Northern Scorpion. If it counts towards your Mithridism, your Venom creature kill count. I'm not sure if it does count. Alright, now we wait for... Yes, our little cockroach decides to revive itself. So the cockroach is going and waiting at the corner. I decided not to chase it down in case, AXL shows up. So I'm just going to take it out by range and then wait for AXL to show up. Always try to stay in the middle. Try to avoid the corners. And now he's going to do the charge attack. Try to side dodge out of its way. Yeah, he has a large surface area, so it's going to be... As you can see, the tentacle attack also does venom, so that does a lot of damage. So be very careful. If you mess up the perfect blocks, or even blocking these attacks, or dodging out of his way, it can prove lethal and quickly take you out. No, even with an upgraded health bar and all the defenses in the world. So yeah. Kind of like messed up the dodge of the acid rain there. Was quite close again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that one, it comes quite fast. So you need to get the timing right. So these ones all come fast. There's no delay. There's hardly a delay in between. So yeah. Once you figure out the timing, it's pretty much the home stretch from here. Yeah, as you can see, like if he starts the charge attack right up in your face, you try to block and just eat it up and try to quickly drink a smoothie and regain your health, because there's no getting out of its way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the AXL fight. I was surprised how easy the fight was. Like usually the solo version is what tends to be the biggest challenge. That's what people like to do to flex, but it seems like in Grounded 2, yeah, I decided to teabag him just for fun. But yeah, I mean, like it seems like the biggest challenge is playing with your friends now. So yeah, squad up if you can and have fun. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next live stream or video. Till next time then, bye bye.